Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're setting aside the usual stuff and digging into something a bit different. A kid's story called Genny Groundhog's Great Getaway.
Yeah, just 4 pages, but there's actually quite a bit packed in there, including a section on what kids are supposed to learn.
Right. And our mission really is to see what we can get out of it, about that tricky balance between taking time for yourself and, well, showing up for others.
It's a surprisingly common theme, isn't it? Even in a story about a groundhog.
Totally. So we meet Jenny. She's just finished her big winter sleep, her nap. And her first thought is basically, I need a vacation from my nap, which honestly feels kind of relatable sometimes.
It really does. That feeling of needing a break from the break.
So she packs, let's see, a sun hat, a cheese sandwich,
Standard vacation fare so far.
and a rubber duck.
Okay, there's the curveball, the rubber duck.
Right. And she leaves this note. Gone on a great getaway. Back soonish. That soonish tells you everything about her mindset, doesn't it?
It really does. Pure impulse, no solid plan, just escape.
And that packing list, it's simple but maybe says something. Practicality, aspiration, and maybe just fun.
Could be. And her getaway. It's delightfully random. She, crashes a squirrel dance party.
Which it sounds
And
amazing.
then she somehow ends up judging a frog fashion show. I mean, how does that even happen?
You really wish you could see that scene, yeah.
And then the peak, maybe? She's floating on a log in the mud wearing flip-flops,
Uh-huh.
and she's just ecstatic. Best vacation ever, she says. It's that pure, unplanned joy.
And that's often where the real magic of a break is, isn't it? The unexpected stuff. But, the story brings in the other side.
Exactly. Back in Tunnelton, people are noticing she's gone. And it's not just, oh, where's Genny? It's, well, there's a bit of a problem.
Right, because she actually has stuff to do, important stuff.
Yeah. She's supposed to be teaching the little groundhogs how to tunnel. Kind of a core groundhog skill, you'd think.
Crucial, I'd say. And maybe even more urgent.
She has the only key to the library's snack drawer.
Mm.
The snack drawer key. That's serious.
Mm-mm.
Suddenly her personal getaway has, real consequences for everyone else.
It really snaps that into focus, doesn't it? How we're all connected, how our choices affect the group.
Yeah, her need for me time is bumping right up against her community role.
And then her perfect vacation hits a snag. She gets stuck in a hammock.
Between two trees.
And there's a grumpy raccoon involved. Not quite the idyllic escape anymore.
That's life, though, right?
Yeah.
Even the best plans, or lack of plans, can run into trouble. Reality bites, sometimes in the form of a raccoon.
But her return is just peak Jenny. She rides back on a kangaroo named Kevin.
A kangaroo. Okay, the story just keeps delivering.
Covered in twigs, glitter, you name it. She's clearly had an adventure. But she seems genuinely happy to be back. She's like, I missed you all. Let's build tunnels and take snack breaks.
So she's found a way to bring it together, the
Mhm.
fun and the responsibility.
It seems like it. And the story wraps it up perfectly. They crown her queen of vacation and irresponsibility.
I love that. It's not either, it's both.
Which brings us to the lessons, right? The story is pretty clear. Breaks are good. Adventures are fun. We need that.
Definitely. But also, honor your commitments, help your community. They need you, snacky and all.
And it even says it's okay to get a bit lost sometimes as long as you find your way back and, sort things out.
Make it right, yeah. And then there's the duck thing again. Never travel without one, apparently.
So these lessons, they're not just for kids, are they? We adults forget to take breaks or we feel guilty about it.
Totally. But the story also reminds us that, well, being needed, having that role in the community, that's important too. That gives us purpose.
So it's about integration, maybe. Not choosing vacation or responsibility, but finding that sweet spot where both can exist. Genny gets to be queen of both.
Precisely. That's the balance. You need the rejuvenation, the personal time, but you also thrive on connection and contribution. Both sides matter.
Okay, so one final thought then. That rubber duck, it keeps showing up. Is it just a quirky detail or could it symbolize something more?
That's interesting. Like what?
Maybe. Maybe it's about bringing a bit of lightness, something unexpected or fun, into both parts of life, into the vacation and the responsibilities.
Oh, I like that. A reminder not to take everything quite so seriously, perhaps, to
Yeah.
be adaptable.
Yeah. So maybe the question for you listening is, what's your rubber duck? What's that little thing, that bit of humor or flexibility that helps you handle the twists and turns of balancing it all? Something to think about.